everybody, so today I'm doing a video about a TV show that recently came on, and it is The 100. The show is basically about a group of people. There are apparently 12 countries that had space programs going on. So when the world was desolated by radiation, probably a nuclear war, the countries that had space stations took a selective group of people, as much as they could, up into the space, and they have been up there running their world, having like new rules and everything. And if you do a crime, no matter what the crime is, all of them are punishable by death, because they're trying to kind of keep resources for the people on the spaceship. So if you're over 18 and you commit a crime, you automatically die. They send you out in space and you suffocate, obviously, and it just doesn't work out. So, but the show centers around 100 under 18-year-olds who are sent down to Earth. They think that the world has become a better place to live, so they send 100 teenagers down to Earth who are in prison, because they obviously have no really point to be there. Soon they're going to be dead anyway, so they just send them down to Earth in a space shuttle. The space shuttle kind of crashes, doesn't really go well, but they all survive, and most of them, and they come down and they start to figure out the world. They put little wristbands on them, and so they're going to keep track of their vitals, see what's going on, and the people up in the spaceship are going to study them and see how it goes. And you continue to learn more and more about the spaceship, its problems, why they sent them down, and what the steps will be to further the exploration. This show is actually based on the novel by Cass Morgan, just called The 100. I've heard a lot of people talking about it, and I've wanted to read it for quite a while, but I have not read it. But I am going to be reviewing the three episodes I've seen of The 100, the TV show, this far. So let's get started. So this TV show airs on Tuesday at 9/8 Central on the CW. The creator is Jason Rothenberg, and it stars, I have some notes right here, so I'm just going to read who is in it. It stars Eliza Taylor, Eli Gorey, Thomas McDonnell, and Paige Turco. So those are the stars, and I'm just going to say, overall, it's intriguing, but it has some serious issues, and I give it like a 5 out of 10 stars, maybe a 5.5 out of 10 stars, but I feel like it has the potential to get better. So with that being said, I guess I'll just get into its cons. So first of all, the editing of it. There are a lot of moments in this show where I am they're talking, and in the background there are just sounds and random music that is so loud that I can't even hear what they're saying. Honestly, this happened. It was kind of like an intense moment, and in the background the music was like nah, 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 and it was so loud. I did not know what the characters were saying, and it was like an important part because it was like intense, and it was that plus some trickling and waterfall in the background, so I just couldn't hear what it was saying, and it was really, really frustrating because it was an important part. So yeah, there's just a lot of occurrences like that in the show, which, I mean, that's not really the content, but it's really frustrating when you can't hear what the people are saying in the show. That needs to be fixed. Now for the script, it seems to be lacking in a lot of areas. The dialogue is just kind of bland, and it's, kind of insta-lovey, and a lot of things are happening that just kind of don't have an explanation, and they don't really get into anything. I would give a specific example. I don't want to spoil anything since it's a TV show, but just a lot of dialogue. Dialogue between the characters Wells and Clark. Wells apparently sold out Clark's dad, so he was in jail or whatever, and so she hates him, but he loves her. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna explain this more, but so far as I know, he loves her. She doesn't want anything to do with him. But their dialogue is just so weird. He's all really just wants her, and she's just like, get away from me. I'm interested in this guy. And it's just really kind of stupid in my opinion. Like, I hope they explain it more. I'm sure they will. But as of right now, it just seems really stupid, and there's no point to their relations or anything, and it just really bothers me when they're on screen together. And the girl Octavia, she apparently was like hidden for like her entire life because you're only allowed to have one child on this world. So her family hid her, and now apparently she's out and she was in jail. My question is, how is she so like, she doesn't seem like she'd be hidden. Like, she doesn't have the personality of like, oh, I was hidden forever. I was locked in a cellar forever. She's like a wild child, crazy, like almost slutty girl. Like, I don't understand where that all came from. I don't know. Her personality mixed with her backstory is just really confusing to me, and I feel like she should not be acting the way she does. As for the cinematography, there's some really, really pretty scenery and some like different things that are like radioactive and things. And it's really cool. It looks real to me. I'm not a big nitpicky person of things that look really fake, but to me it looks pretty real and like really pretty. And sometimes like the camera is set up like in a really weird place, like it's in the corner, it's like showing like things in a really weird point of view, and that just kind of, I don't know, it kind of makes me laugh. It's like they're trying too hard to make it interesting, but I don't know, maybe there's a point to it. I don't know, it's just kind of funny to me. But yeah, the cinematography is pretty good. Now on to the actors. So as I said before, the dialogue between like two of the main characters is really bland, but as for like the actual actors, I feel like there's absolutely no chemistry between like any of these actors. They're just kind of all awkward. They need work. But I've seen this before in a TV show where the actor starts out terrible, but then they progressively get better. So I feel like these actors are going to get better. But the main problem I have is with the main character, Clark, who is Eliza Taylor. She just definitely needs some work. Like, I feel like this is probably like her first real gig of acting. And she's just kind of, doing the stereotypical, like, I'm scared. I'm confused. What? Like, just, like, no depth to her acting yet. But I feel like it's gonna get better. I have high hopes for her, but all the other actors are basically the same way. This is a group of actors that you don't really know many of them. There are, like, a few that have been in other things, but for the most part, it's all new actors, and a lot of them are teenagers, so obviously they're gonna grow with it, and as of right now, it's not the best, but like I said, I have high hopes. The person who plays Dr. Griffin, which I'm pretty sure is Paige Turco, she is really good. She's an older woman, of course, not like older, but like, probably 30s. And she's a really good actress. I really appreciate the scenes with her in it, and I really enjoy her character as well. All in all, I am definitely going to continue to watch this show. I feel like it's definitely going to get better. It's really intriguing, and it's making me want to read the book even more. I really enjoy it. My dad enjoys it. We like to watch TV together. That's why I always include my dad in these discussions I have about TV shows. But yes, we're definitely going to continue to watch it, and hopefully it'll get better and better as they explain more things, because as of now, a lot of things are left unexplained, but I know that there is an explanation and that it will be explained eventually, and I am intrigued to see how it all turns out and how they do explain these things, and I just really do enjoy the show. It's kind of like a guilty pleasure show. Like, I know it's kind of not good, but I want to see it do better, and I am not sure if it's doing the book justice, but if I read the book, I would definitely let you guys know. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see all of you later. Bye!